On today's beauty episode of ANOKHI Daily Spotlight TV, we'll be visiting with Provence Boutique, where we will learn all about their fabulous skincare line, which will help transition us into the colder weathers. What is the most important thing about transitioning from summer to fall in terms of skincare? Why is it important?
Well, the weather changes in the fall, of course, so we see more dryness and dehydration on the skin. So important to move from lighter fluid textures, maybe more gel-based cleansers, to something more nourishing, more comforting. If you haven't been toning, for example, this is the time to really boost the hydration in the skin with that step. Also, because a lot of people have seen more sun exposure, we see more fine lines, more damage, more pigmentation that starts to come out in the fall. So this is really a time to think about targeting anti-aging in the skin a little bit more as well.
So in terms of L'Occitane, what do you suggest for skincare for South Asian women?
Well, we have a beautiful range based on an everlasting flower called the Immortelle flower, and it's an amazing flower for regeneration, for anti-aging, fine lines, smoothing, firming.
So the L'Occitane brightening line seems so relevant for South Asian skin just because of its properties that really target the pigmentation and the dull skin. So can you talk to us about some of your favorite products?
Absolutely. So first we would start with the Brightening Cleansing Foam, which is a beautiful soap-free creamy cleanser that's really going to break down any concealer or foundation that a South Asian client might be using to conceal any inconsistencies in skin tone. You'd then go to serum, and serum is so important to target pigmentation because we really need to work on the deeper levels of the skin. And this is going to target the melanin production. We have a beautiful gel cream that you would use on top of that. You don't want to use something too thick if you've got more combination skin. And of course the gel cream is still going to target pigmentation and anti-aging. Beautiful sunscreen in a natural filter, and it's an SPF of 40. It's actually a block, so rather than just screening the rays, it will let the rays bounce right off the skin. And that's very important for South Asian skin type that has more melanin.
And with this SPF, you don't see that ashiness or that whiteness you do because it's a natural block, right?
Exactly. So when you first pump it on the skin, it's very fluid, and you're gonna see a little bit of whiteness, but within 10 seconds, it will absorb completely. So in the Divine collection, we actually have a beautiful new youth oil, and this is natural oil that's going to deeply nourish the skin. It's almost like taking your skin to the sauna. You're gonna get incredible radiance and great comfort. So great for fall because we need that little boost of extra moisture. The cream, of course, is our #1 seller around the world, our customer favorite, and this is going to even out the skin tone, work on smoothing, firmness, uniformity, luminosity, any inflammation and congestion as well, but giving the skin that creamy, comforting texture that a drier skin is going to need in the fall months. And then we have a beautiful eye treatment. Again, it's really going to target darkness and puffiness, as well as sunspots, age spots. So the last line that I'll tell you about that rounds out our Immortelle collection is our Precious line. That's going to be for somebody that wants radiance but maybe doesn't have as much pigmentation concerns to target, that's still looking for a creamy, comforting texture for fall. So here we have one of my favorites is the Cleansing Foam, which can actually be used with the Divine collection as well, and it's a beautiful, airy, lightweight foaming texture. We use the floral water from the Immortelle distillation process, and that's really soothing and comforting, gives beautiful radiance to the skin, and some Mandarin and Grapefruit for extra glow as well. The toner is an alcohol-free toner with Immortelle floral water. Toning is a really important step for pulling your moisturizer and your serum deeper into the skin, rebalancing the skin after harsh cleansing. And we have our Precious cream that's going to target that smoothing, firmness, and give you that gorgeous radiance, and a gorgeous eye balm that will also focus on darkness, puffiness, fine line reduction. We've got our signature shea butter in there, so it's a nice creamy texture to comfort the skin in the fall months.
I hope your transition into fall is a little less dry. For more on L'Occitane, visit l'occitane.ca. For more on our show, please visit us at anokhimedia.com or our YouTube channel, and don't forget to interact with us on Facebook and Twitter.